I am in PDP. But I have never admired a politician like I admire Peter Obi. I have never followed somebody in the last few weeks like I'm following Peter Obi. No one has excited me like Peter Obi has been exciting me. Listening to him, his responses to very, very provocative issues, his gift of the economy, his landing on all issues. Listen to me, whether we like it or not, Peter Obi has come to stay. Peter Obi is truly a gift to this country. And the beauty of the fact that of all the things they've been saying about him, no one has found him guilty of anything. He's the most attacked presidential aspirant. Yet, no one has got any positive point against him. He comes to you clean, with a good heart.
Honestly, many Nigerians love Obi, even those who are in power today. In fact, I believe that even Tinubu himself knows that Obi is far better than him and his entire cabinet. And I also believe he desires to have the type of natural support Obi enjoys from Nigerians. All those openly speaking against Obi today sincerely love him and know he is the best for our country. But for obvious reason of stomach infrastructure, they're doing what they're doing today. A typical example is Reno. Anyone seeing Reno today wouldn't believe he said something like this just some few years back. Just listen.
You know, I just want to tell you, I'm with my friend here, Governor Peter Obi. We're in DC. We came in for the National Prayer Breakfast. But you see, I listened to this man. I listened to Governor Peter Obi. And, you know, ex-Governor Peter Obi, the plans, the ideas, you know, this man raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. He raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. Since he left office, can you believe that this man does not take anything, not even like a penny from the Anambra State government? And while he was there, you know, he was a man that built up Anambra State. You know, Anambra State used to be almost educationally disadvantaged. And then in less than 2 years, he brought them to be number one. He left that state with a reserve. Look, you know, we need people like this. I'm so proud of Governor Obi. I listened to him today, and you know, I was taught, like, do we have fellows like this in Nigeria? I'm very proud of this man. Look at everything that he has touched. He made money for himself in the private sector. He made money for Anambra State in government. Anambra State doesn't borrow money. Are you aware of that? These bailout funds that the current administration is giving states, Anambra State, I mean, he left enough for Anambra State. I'm very proud of this man.
Before we continue, let me make a passionate appeal. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, like, comment and help us share for others to see. We sincerely appreciate you immensely. Thank you so much and God bless you. Hope you heard Reno. Anyway, let's go to the main reason why we are here, which is that whatever coalition being done must be done around Peter Obi. This means that the ticket must be given to Obi. I support coalition and I believe it's very necessary at this point and in order for us to be able to defeat the APC and retain our victory. However, my only opinion is that the ticket must be given to Peter Obi, and here is my reason. As at today, Obi is the only individual with 6 million official votes without party structure. I call it official votes for obvious reason that we all know it's far more than that, but let's leave that one for now. Atiku, on the other hand, had 13 governors, 38 senators, 122 federal House of Assembly members and numerous state assembly members. Yet he got the same 6 million votes Obi got without any of those supports. No insult or disrespect intended, but the truth is that Atiku is nothing without the PDP or a big party. Truth is, the coalition needs Obi more than Obi needs the coalition. Naturally, during coalitions, the parties involved normally choose the most popular candidate who has more grassroots appeal to make it easier for them to win the incumbent. This is a well-known practice around the world of politics. Let me give you some few examples of what I am saying which anyone can verify. Number 1, in Zambia in 2021. There was a coalition of political parties who came together and defeated the incumbent government, and in order to do that, they gave the ticket to Hakainde Hichilema, who was a more popular candidate. In fact, he was unopposed in the primaries because of his popularity and they wanted to win. Hichilema led a coalition of 10 opposition parties under the UPND alliance, aiming to present a unified front against the ruling Patriotic Front, and he ultimately won the presidency. He defeated the incumbent President Edgar Lungu, who had served 2 terms from 2015 to 2021. Number 2, in Kenya in 2002, a similar thing happened when there was a coalition that defeated the incumbent government that had been in power for 39 years, and when the coalition was formed they gave the ticket to Kibaki instead of Odinga because Kibaki was far more popular. Number 3, we must not forget so quickly in our country in 2015 when APC was formed that removed Jonathan. There were others big candidates in the coalition, but the ticket was given to Buhari, who by far was more popular than all of them, and the result is history.
We saw saw the photograph of yourself and the president. Of course, online people thought that otherwise maybe they expected that you and the president are fighting. But there you go to him and the things, there is this...
I and the president is not fighting.
Okay.
I'm not fighting anybody.
Yes.
My fight is against bad governance, against hunger, against poverty, against out-of-school children, against people not having health services. This country have less than 10% insurance care, health insurance. Should be 100%. These teachers teaching here should be paid by government because it's universal basic education. The law says here that our children should go to school free. So what my Lord is doing is helping government. Government should help him.
Okay,
That's what I did in Anambra State. I'm in coalition against hunger, in coalition against poverty, in coalition against good health. Politics for me is not about position. It is about doing the right thing.
But is that a report true, sir?
Whatever you make of it, I can tell you, I, Peter, have told you where I stand. I just came back this morning. I didn't go talk about politics. I'm talking about the education of these children. You don't do it with politicians. I don't fight. I'm not talking about position. In this country, we talk about politics and abandon what we should be talking about. What we should be talking about is how are we going to educate these children.
So in summary, coalition has to be formed, but the ticket has to be given to Obi because he has far more grassroots appeal than any other candidate, including Atiku. Hope we know Atiku contested in 2007 under Alliance for Democracy as a sitting vice president and with the support of Tinubu, who was the Lagos state governor then. Yet he didn't make any wave, and now compare it to 2023 when Obi contested under a small party without any government support and actually won. What is your opinion? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I would like to know your opinion. Please, before you go, let me remind you to kindly subscribe, like and share this. We sincerely appreciate you and may God bless you. See you next time. Goodbye.